Hey, I'm Steve, and today I'm going to break down the 10 income streams that made me a millionaire and basically what I did to get to where I am right now. 5 years ago, most of these income streams didn't even exist in my life. I was completely focused on my 9-to-5 public school teaching job. I thought financial success had this fixed formula. Basically, you had to work hard, get promoted, and eventually the paycheck would grow. And that's exactly what I did with my public school teaching job, and I was confident it was the way forward because pretty much everyone else around me did the same thing. But here's the problem. Relying on one paycheck is risky for two reasons. First, when your income, your only active income, is tied to your time, there's a limit to how much you can actually make. Second, if something happens to that one job, your entire income can pretty much disappear overnight. That's when I started building multiple streams of income, starting with my tutoring business, which I heavily focused on in the past. And here's the thing, even though it took time for me to build everything out, I still did this while I was teaching full-time at my public school job. So let's take a look at some of these income streams. First up, we have YouTube AdSense. Right now, my channel generates around $4,000 a month just from YouTube ads. And basically, this is how it works for those of you who aren't content creators. Once you hit 4,000 watch hours on your long form videos and around 1,000 subscribers, YouTube allows ads on your videos and you can start earning from them. Now, there are these two key numbers to track here. The first is CPM, and basically this is how much advertisers pay for every 1,000 views. And the second is RPM, or how much you actually get paid after the platform takes its cut. So let me break this down on what this actually looks like on my content and look at some real numbers on my YouTube channel. On average, I earn around $15 per 1,000 views. Of course, this is going to be a little bit higher because I am in the finance niche. Next, we have Meta's platform. So this is going to include Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. Depending on the month and Meta's bonus programs, I make anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 per month. The bonus program allows content creators like myself to earn money based on the engagement that our posts receive. So if there's higher engagement, maybe there's more likes, more views, more watch time, this is going to lead to higher bonuses. However, this income stream is highly volatile since it depends on engagements and what bonuses Meta offers at that given time. Oh, and I just want to say that we just hit 2 million followers on Instagram. So I just want to say thank you for everyone for all your love and support over the past several years. I wouldn't be where I am right now if it weren't for all of you guys. My next income stream is from dividends. I love dividend investing, and you guys probably already know this since you guys have been following me for a while. And it's really the most genuine passive income once it's set up. So basically, there are a lot of companies that you can invest in that reward shareholders by distributing a slice of their profits back to them. And this is known as a dividend. It's kind of like getting a steady paycheck just by being a part owner of a company. And there are a lot of things that you can do with these dividends. You can basically reinvest these dividends or use them as extra cash. While you can buy individual stocks, for me, what I usually recommend for beginners is to diversify your strategy when it comes to dividend investing. So instead of investing all of your eggs in one basket with individual companies like maybe Nike or Starbucks, you can spread the risk with dividend-paying ETFs that include multiple high-paying companies. This way, if one company stops paying dividends, you still have income from the other companies. Some of the dividend-paying ETFs that I'm investing in right now are SPY, SPLG, QQQ, QQQM. These are a little bit more on the lower side because they're technology ETFs. And my favorite dividend-paying ETF is SCHD. So basically every quarter I receive a couple $1,000s from these dividends, and because I set up my portfolio to include these dividend paying assets, it's all passive income. The fourth income stream is from my community platform. Whether they're online or in person, communities bring together like-minded people. Right now, I run 2 communities to help people achieve financial success, and I've been doing this for the last 5 years or so. My first is the Road to 100K community, or sometimes I shorten it and call it RT1 community, where I basically help people invest in ETFs within their retirement accounts and help them reach their first $100,000 milestone. My second community is a little bit more on the fun side because this is called the Journey to Financial Freedom community, or JTFF for short. Basically, this community includes more experienced investors, people who have already been investing for a while, but now they kind of want to level up their skills and learn how to generate passive income. And a lot of these community members come from my RT1 community. So basically, I teach my members within the JTFF community on how to use the paid strategy. And essentially, it's an acronym for this: premiums from covered calls or cash secure puts, because you guys already know that I like to sell these option contracts. Second is from asset appreciation. Third is interest from money markets. And fourth is from dividend collection. I left some of these links down below if you guys want to check it out. The fifth income stream is from my sponsorships. So every week I get around 8 to 10 offers, but I turn most of them down. A lot of these companies come up to me and they'll ask me to help promote something for them, but a lot of times I don't really know what it is that they do or how they help people, or maybe it's something that I don't even really use myself. This is why I only work with companies that I personally use or would use myself or would recommend to my close friends and family members. My next income stream is affiliate marketing. Basically, we all do affiliate marketing, but we don't really even know it. If you receive a discount, cashback, or some sort of reward for recommending someone, that's basically affiliate marketing. So for my channel, I earn affiliate marketing by recommending high yield savings accounts, credit cards, and sometimes budgeting tools. And basically, whenever people sign up, I get a small commission, and I use that commission to help support my team with coming out with free content like this every week. My next income stream is from covered calls and cash secured puts. To generate additional passive income in my stock market portfolio, I like to sell covered calls on stocks I already own. This strategy basically acts like a second dividend because I already have the shares within my portfolio and I get to sell these call option contracts against my shares that I already own, and it brings in a couple of extra $1,000 a month. Again, if you want to learn how to do this, you can check out my passive income masterclass. I'll leave a link down below. The next income streams are not running at the moment, but they were important on my journey to becoming a millionaire. So before diving into content creation and finance full-time, I was a public school teacher in California. Back in 2020, my salary was around $75,000 per year with a master's degree and California teaching credentials. And of course, as an active income, I couldn't really scale it. My income growth was tied to the school district, not really my performance or the hours I worked. The next income stream was my tutoring business. In 2006, I was working at the front desk of an art school, earning around, I think, $15 an hour when a parent asked me if I could tutor her son in science and math. And this was the start of my tutoring business and when I realized that I couldn't rely on my teaching job to become wealthy. And yeah, I know tutoring is an active income stream, meaning that it's directly tied to the time that I put in. But because I was able to scale it a little bit more, it was incredibly lucrative. At my peak, I was making anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And remember, I wasn't tutoring one-on-one. I was tutoring 1 to 4, 1 to 6, sometimes 1 to 10 or 1 to 12. Finally, there was my rental income. I live in LA and I lived with roommates for the majority of my life, usually with around 2 to 3 roommates at a time. And this basically helps me cover my mortgage and my property tax. According to Statistica, 32% of adults in the United States lived with roommates in 2012. And this figure has only grown in the past 10 years or so as real estate prices have soared. And according to Gatsby Investments, a lot of LA County home prices have tripled since 2012. So yeah, these are the multiple income streams that I've had over the years. Again, if you're interested on learning how to generate more passive income in your stock market portfolio, maybe you've been investing for a while and kind of want to take it to the next level, you can always join my passive income masterclass down below. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.